Shogunsec.
Here are main tools used to control the US survey and soon the world: money, hundreds of billions of dollars in influence, key positions of power, department heads, all of them, many key governorships, Senate, 10 senators, Supreme Court, 2 out of 9, key positions of finance, banking and the Federal Reserve. Key swing votes: Senate and Supreme Court and President. They control legislation and funding. Long-term detailed planning and goals to consolidate power into being rulers of a global government based on treaties and control over governments and citizens, workers. There will be no middle class in their future. Only them in the stratosphere, their technical scientific aides, and oppressed workers, those they allow to keep alive. Control of the nominations and political parties, propaganda, dominant positions in big media and national news shows to influence and propagandize toward their main goal. Control and focus on the force, arms, power and spying apparatus of the USA, which along with banking to punish anyone and any country not supporting their trade agreements and legislation favoring big corporations. Baiting and influencing the public with visions of global harmony and plans to save the world from partly created global crisis. This is more selling protection. There is nothing that cooperation between nations could not accomplish as well but better for individual rights, deception by guises of noble international causes. You have to understand the founder of CFR and Trilateral Commission to understand his family's power and history of being trained in power, business, trickery and PR. John D. Rockefeller trained by William Rockefeller, the snake oil salesman. When you see the real motives to end the power of nations and citizens, to drug and dumb down, to not resist, and to depopulate, two groups, the rulers and peons, to have no competition for and no power over multinational corporations, you will understand. By controlling most big corporate boards, investment and lawyers, and with people of high influence in universities and quasi-government and states. They run an iron-fisted policy of promoting those who help them, and blacklisting those who don't or oppose them. Propaganda in public schools, history, has been changed to reflect minority self-esteem needs and to demonize the founding fathers. If they are discounted, their ideas and goals are more easily discredited. You will find little of substance about patriotism and the Bill of Rights, why it came about, and why it is as important today as then. How it was to protect us, and what similar threats we have to freedom today. By all this, the elites, 0.001%, only 3,000, their families and friends, 30,000, and wannabes, 200,000, run the power centers of our government, its foreign policy, all its budgeting, and main domestic and trade, commercial, policies and banking and finance practices, and control debt and the economy, as well as the military. This constantly feeds their money power machines paid for mostly by taxpayers and consumers. This ends the second part, but understanding how they do things is how we would all understand the empire of tyranny by your narcissistic elites. Anonymous, we are Legion, Shogunsec, Ultimate Spear, 1110, expect us.